want to show you how to use Koala Writer, arguably the best AI writer out there. Like one click, there are lots of AI writers, okay, but this is the best one click AI writer for SEO optimized content. So once you go to Koala Writer, you log into your account and you go to there are lots of features there are lots of features. Koala Chat, this is more like ChatGPT replacement, and you can also use other versions of ChatGPT and Claude too. Then we have Koala Magnets for building lead magnet. I've not really used this. I have not used this. So but basically it's for creating a lead for building a list, more like a lead magnet. I have no idea how it works, but it's pretty slick. So we also have Koala Images. This is more like a mid-journey replacement, or think of the AI image generators. So this is more like a replacement to mid-journey, ideogram, and the rest. But the quality is not that great compared to most of the sophisticated AI image generators out there. So we have the Koala AI Writer. So this is where all the magic happens. Yeah, like this Koala Writer here. You can make use of the bulk generator. You go to the library, you see a list of your projects. Then, so yeah, I don't know. Probably I'm having an issue with my network. So okay. So here we go. So basically, how this works is you select your project. We don't have a project. You can just go ahead with the rest of the. So the model, we have the model here. The models. This is the latest model on ChatGPT 4.0 mini. So article type, blog post, target keyword. This for SEO optimization. So for this video, I'm going to quickly generate a post on a list post. Actually, you can any type of post. The good thing about this Koala Writer is you can write listicle, roundup places for local SEO, Amazon roundup, Amazon single product review for Amazon roundup, list post for Amazon, YouTube video. So if you have a YouTube video, you can just if you want to turn someone else's YouTube video to blog post, can just do that here. If you like to rewrite your blog post, or for this walkthrough, we are going to be taking a look at best website builder for photographers. Okay, so I'm going to be covering about, let's say, five best website builders for photographers. So let's go with this. So this is you can just include this, but I like to add my full title here to be able to give the AI writer context. Okay, so the SEO optimization we can do here, AI powered, manual. So if you take a look at it, you see the default will naturally be optimized, but there will not be any SERP analysis. So the default is just no SERP analysis. It is not going to be scanning through. It's not going to be scanning through this website here. It's not going to be scanning through this website to get to give us a better article. No. So I don't use default. I tend to use, so the manual is always like you need to specify a keyword list to be using the article. So for manual, you just need to enter related keyword here, but I don't use manual. So I prefer the AI powered. So this is what the AI powered does. It says we analyze the top ranking pages and extract up to 100 topically relevant keywords and entities to use in the article. So this is more like it's automated, right? It's automated. It's the automated version of this manual. So I prefer using the AI powered. So for this, okay, if you have it, we can connect your website and interlink to your website here. If you have it, you can just choose your domain, okay, and interlink within the article. So image and YouTube video. So if you want to embed AI images or YouTube videos, like YouTube videos out there about this, to embed YouTube videos about 5 best best five best website builder for photographers. So it's going to like do this. So if you want the auto, you can just specify your image, image style, your image style here, then maximum image. And so if you want, okay, this is for auto. Okay, this is for auto actually. This is for auto actually. So this is for images. So you can just put your standard, the image style, the maximum image. So you can just set your image here. I want like 10 images. Then videos, maximum number of videos. So probably I just use like 3 or 2 videos in my article. But personally, I prefer to do this, none here. Then article length. I don't bother with article length. I don't really bother with article length because I like, for commercial articles, I like being flexible. Okay, so I don't mess with this. I only use this if maybe I'm writing an informational article, like I wouldn't want the AI to go out of point. I like to maintain informational articles around this, 1350 to like 1870 here. So I don't bother with this. So I don't bother with this for commercial articles. Okay. So tone of voice, I tend to leave this at SEO-optimized, confident, and clear. Like then English, United States, and points of view. This is very, very important. So for point of view, I like to use this one, second person. Why? Because I'm talking to my readers directly, right? So I would like to like you, second person. I like to refer to the reader like, okay, like for if you are in search of the best website builder photographers, this is the right place to be, something like that. So I'm talking to them directly. Then for third person, I don't really use third person. I use third person when I'm writing, let's say, a biography, like a biography related blog post. Okay, so I don't use this unless I'm writing about an influencer or maybe some celebrity net worth. Okay, so I tend to use this. Then for first person, if I'm writing about myself, or maybe if I'm writing a review about a software that I've personally used, I'm going to use this. Or maybe I'm writing about my about me page, or person. I don't really use, probably this is mostly for maybe writing about a company. Okay, like probably a company, my company, our company, and all that. So it's not first person plural here, so it's not necessary. So second person here, then use real-time data. So I tend to push this on. This is more like we fetch data from the search result for each section and use that data to help generate data. So this is more like going extra mile with this AI powered. Okay, so this AI powered is more like analyzing top pages and getting semantically related keywords. So then for this, to cite sources, I don't really mess with this. But I just like leaving this at default. So to cite, if you want in external links in your article, you can just choose to select this. But I don't want. I prefer to add external links myself, so I don't want that. Then pay attention to this. This is the outline editor. So I like to control my article outline. So I like to control the H2, the H3, and the H4s. I like to have the flexibility to be able to like, okay, tell the AI writer how I want this section to be written. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. Okay, so this outline editor is just like help you build your outline, and from there you'll be able to customize your out. In fact, in a nutshell, this helps you customize your outline. You'll be able to control what the AI gives you. So if you tick this is going to change to like create outline. So instead of to generate article with, first of all, it's going to take you to the next window to create your outline. So for this is create article. But no, I've never ever create article this way. Don't do that, because I like the flexibility and customization that this gives me. So I wouldn't want to do that. So this is create outline, then include FAQ. Okay, I'll include FAQ. Include key takeaway. No, this is optional. So improve readability. So this is just like shorter sentences and simpler language to target 8th grade reading level. This is perfect. So here I will create outline. But before I create an outline, this is what I do for most of my especially my commercial articles. I like to do a little bit of competition analysis to see what the competitors are doing. Google gave me this: Wix, Squarespace, Format, Zenfolio, SmugMug, Weebly. So these are all great website builders, right? But I need to go into some of these websites to see what they are actually talking about. The list. Let me see their website. Okay. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this. So okay, yeah. So this is enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and see the list. From there, I'll be able to know what to generate here. So my rule of thumb is to always, especially for this FAQ session, if the competitors here have FAQ, I'm going to include FAQ. If they do not have FAQ, then there is no need including FAQ. So before I generate my outline, let me just take a quick look at the competition. Let me see. Okay, they reviewed about 5 here. They read about 5. So instead of trying to scroll and so based on their table of contents, they do not have any FAQ here. So no FAQ on this. So let me take a look at cyber news. The table of content. Okay, they have FAQ here. So that's a good sign. Then for tool test, let me see if they have a FAQ. They have an FAQ. Let me see. Okay, so this one they do not have FAQ here. Then the last competitor here, Creative Blog. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know. It's not loading. So about just one of the competitors have FAQ. So let me take a look. Which should I do photography? So these I can actually these are not bad. People also ask to add into my website. Okay, so let me take a look at this to see what we have here. These are website planets. Okay, so let me see what they have here. Let me go down the page. Okay, so these guys have FAQ. So I'm going to add FAQ to mine. So let me create outline. So just maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds, it's going to generate outline for us. So Koala Writer does a good job of trying to generate an outline for you. With this, this is the outline it generated. But the problem is it's not always on point when it comes to outline generation, because I would like to list my my choice of website builders. Then I will go ahead and add every other section I would like to add. So unfortunately is say choosing your website builder photographer key. This is supposed to come right after we've actually talked about the website builder for photographers. So creating a stunning online portfolio. I can't even find the Wix, Squarespace here. So that means the job is incomplete. Just incomplete. So taking a look at these guys here, they started with this is what we look for in the best website builder for photographers. And then these guys did straight to the point here. Then these guys, let me see what they did here. Straight to the point here, So in that case, I'm going to be recreating this outline from scratch. So I'm going to delete a lot of these things here. I'm going to delete a lot of things. Then I have to create my own outline by myself. Fortunately, I always have templates. I have templates for every blog post type, every template. I have templates for list posts, I have template for review posts, I have template for alternative posts, I have template for almost how to post. I have templates across different posts. So I'm going to be using my list post template here. So this is list post blog outline templates. So I'm going to be like I'm going to be using this template to fill out my. So this template is created around resume, best AI tools for writing resume, but it can be replicated across any industry, any post you can ever think of. So I'm going to be so I'm going to be using about, let me see, I'm going to be featuring Wix, Squarespace, and Shopify. Let me see what these guys did here. Okay, Wix, Squarespace, WordPress, and Shopify. So let's start from the intro. So from the intro, another advantage of using the outline generator in this AI writer is you have the ability to add prompts to each of this section. You'll be able to add prompts, like tell the AI what you want and how you want it done. So for this, I'm just going to write an engaging intro for a blog post. Start with a strong and common concentration and weak. Okay. So I'm going to use this, just replicate this here. So the title 5. Okay. Frustration or debunk a myth about website building for photographers. So is there any other thing I need to add here? Let me see. Include a compelling statistics to add facts. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So another one here. Conclude by adding and trust. Okay. So yeah. So we are done with our intro here. So the next would be H2. So I need to write my H. So I need to add a section here, which is going to be five best website builder. So I'm gonna sentence case here. So this should be should be builders. So then the prompt should be optional. So this is going to be actually optional. If you take a look at most of these competitors, they have summary section here with the listing the software. They have this summary section here. So I can actually include that, or I can just choose to draw a table. So I prefer to do things a bit differently here. So let me just draw a table. Let me just draw a table of the of this first 5. So create a comparison table summarizing the first, but include the following columns: tool name, pricing, best features. Okay, so I'm going to copy this prompt and just replace this with my keywords here. Create a comparison of the best 5 best website builder for photographers. Include the following columns: name. So here I prefer to add a website builder, best feature. So let me remove this. Pricing. Okay, so who is it best for? Okay, so this is not necessary. Who is it best for is more so I remove this. Ensure it's table. So this is for this. So this is H2. I'll move this above. So you can just move this above here. Then the next section will be the tool name here. So let's get into the tool name here. So this is actually H3, but I can choose to make it. So the first tool will be So another thing you should do is for this table, we are drawing a table, right? So for this table, I'm going to include this keyword entity. Adding this keyword entity is going to tell the AI, okay, this is name of our tool, and this is what you should include in the table. So for here, I'm going to include Squarespace, WordPress, Shopify. I'm not sure if Shopify is a website builder. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, I'll include it regardless. Let me see. So let me add the hosting. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've added this 5 here. So it's going to include that 5 in our table here. So the next would be start writing on our soft. Shit, I made a mistake. Let me stop. Let me go back. I should have. I wanted to click this, so I have to take it back. I have to take it back. So let me add a section. So this is supposed to be the 2-1. So number 1. Sorry. So number 1 is going to be weeks. So for each, let me see. Okay, here we have weeks. Let me take it up here. So here we have weeks here. So if it on the one of the, will I call it a problem? Not actually a problem really. Is being able to add a prompt to H2. You can add as many prompts you want to H2. Add background information, URL, keyword entity, extra prompt. That is H2. But when it comes to H3, you can't add any prompt to H3. It's impossible. You only add the prompt you would add in the H2 here will control this H3. So sometimes I tend to like list, have a lot of 3 here. But for the sake of this video, I would like to control each of my software or each item on the list. So I would like to control it. So instead, I'm just going to like add this, make the each item on the list H2 so that I'll be able to prompt it properly. Okay. So here, let me see. So here we have describe the key features of in a conversational, focus on how the features. Okay. So here I will just so for you can, and another thing I forgot to mention is you can actually duplicate, like not you can actually copy like for instance I can copy this and keep copying, but it's not necessary here. I only copy when I need to replicate headings across the whole outline. So for these weeks I would enter the prompt for weeks here. Okay, so this is the prompt here. So the tool name is weeks. The tool name here is weeks. Okay, so what other this thing do I have here? Okay, pros and cons and all that. Okay, detailed pricing, pros and cons. So for the pros and cons, so we can just have again. I will take a look. I'll take a look at the competitors to see what they did. Features. Okay, so they just have this one. Just have features. This one just have features. Pros and cons. Features. Okay. Let me see what this guy. Let me see what they have here. Okay, so they actually have a table. Here. So I'm going to take a look at the week's pricing. Okay, so they have pricing. Okay, so let me see this. Features, pricing, pros and cons. So perfect. So for this I'm going to like add another stuff here. So let me show you a trick. So let's say for instance I replicate these weeks. So you can shift it this way. You can remove this prompt here and bring it this way. Then you change it to weeks pricing. So you change it to weeks pricing. Okay, then you replicate again, then you change it to weeks pros and cons. So here we have weeks, okay, weeks pros and cons, weeks pricing, okay, in bullet points. So I'm just like, okay, which pros and cons in bullet points. So this is an external prompt in bullet point. So I have this here. So for the weeks pros and cons, let me detail the pricing option, include free tiers, versions, and okay. So here I'll just need to I'll add this above. I'll add this, I can just tell it like, okay, weeks pricing. I can just choose to probably in bullet points or in detailed tone. So if I want to prompt this week's pricing, I'm going to come here. Okay, so also detail pricing for weeks. Okay, so perfect. So basically I'm done with the first one. So the easy part here, we are done with the where the hard work lies. So the easy part here now is to replicate this across the 5. Once if you click this, it's going to duplicate the whole this. So it duplicate this. So we have about 5, right? So I've duplicated this into about 5 places. So for the first one is weeks. The second one we have let me see. Okay, we have Squarespace. Let me copy everything here. So the second one here we have Squarespace. Let me see. So Squarespace. So I'll remove this. What did I just do? Oh, sorry. I only changed the. Okay, so yeah. So then we edit this to Squarespace pricing, Squarespace. Then the third one would be WordPress. Change this all over to WordPress. Okay, so remove this, edit this to WordPress. Then the next one, okay, this should be number 3. Be the third one here. 1, 2, 3. Then the fourth one would be Shopify. Then this should be Shopify. Then next we change this one up to Shopify. Oh, I should have changed the number. I haven't changed the number there. So change this up to Shopify. So the number will be number 4. So the last one, not the least, is Hostinger. She's Hostinger. So yeah. Okay, number 5. Then is Hostinger. This will be Hostinger. So I'm done with the list. I'm done with the listing here. I'm done with the listing. So next would be, I think this is just like an extra, choosing the right key features to consider, comparing importance of visibility, blah 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 blah. So this is more like extra details. So talk about weeks. So I would like you to mention weeks in that Squarespace. What do we have here? WordPress. So yeah, so then for the FAQ, these are some of the FAQ. What are the top features to look for in the website? Okay, so how do photographers benefit? So these are kind of a good FAQ. So if you want to do something extra, you just need to take a look at what these guys their FAQ. So you go down the list and take a look at the FAQs. How much does it cost? So how much does it cost? What is the most cost effective? Okay. So I need to add this. So if you want to do something extra, just add some of these FAQs. from the competing sites here. You know, is Squarespace good for photographers and all that? Then take a look at I think this site too. I don't know. Okay, they have FAQ. Yeah, take a look at the FAQ. So is Swiss good for the photographer? Is Squarespace good for photography? So you know, I just need to add some of this. Let me change this. This is not really good. A good FAQ. So then let me add this. A good platform. A good platform. Or a good site. A good platform for photographers. So yeah, we are basically we are done with this. We are done. So let's click on generate. Let's generate the article. Yeah, this is it. Being a website config. So the quality, to be honest, the quality I get from Koala is always especially when I use a prompt, when I use custom prompts across the outline, you know, it's always awesome. It blows my mind, honestly. It always blows my mind. It blows. Just take a look at this. Building a website for can feel over me, especially by creating blah 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 blah. Studies show that web jump can increase by 60%. So I need to, you know, search for this. So it's still writing. It's still generation of articles. So 5 website builder. So this is you know, I will use my affiliate link and link to this. Best features, you know, free plan, paid plan starters. Okay, nice. So here, just like, you know, the summary here, more like the summary. So this is, I can just decide to remove this or leave it. So here we started Wix, you know, Wix pricing, here Wix pros and cons. Then here we have our call to action here, Squarespace pricing, pros and cons here. So this is perfect. Then frequently asked questions, you know. So if you take a look at some of those stuff I added, Wix, Squarespace, you know. So yeah, we are done with our article. So about within 2 minutes, we've generated our article about 2,500 words, 2,500. Like awesome. Like this is ready to go. So I hope you get value from this, and you know, you understand how this how AI writer works. I've been using this software for the past, I think, 2 years now. So it's been great. So yeah, if you have any questions, or maybe you need to come on board with a discount, I have a link for the discount. So yeah, I think about 15% discount.